This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hays. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hays High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hays. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hays. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hays, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hays, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hays Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hays. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hays High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. GNL Tire, more than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712.
Back in Colby for the third and final day of the 34th annual Paul Wentz Tom Bowen Orange and Black Classic as the Hayes High Indians take on Christian Heritage Academy out of Del City, Oklahoma. 10-7 on the year, and we start your opponent breakdown right there. Brought to you by Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metals. Christian Heritage 10-7 on the season, allowing 51 points per ball game while scoring 58 themselves. Now, their record with the 7 losses may look like it'll be a 10-7 team, but they have 2 one-point losses on the season and 2 other 2-point losses this year, and a loss by 6 points. So 5 of the 7 losses this year have been by a total or have been by 6 points or less, and so this team certainly in Christian Heritage feels like they could be a little bit better record on the year. In this tournament, they lost to Pine Creek, Colorado in the opening round, 76-61, and then beat Green Valley Ranch out of the Denver area yesterday in the 8-15 game and take on Hayes. And boy, this game is going to start some 22 minutes early. The game before this had a continuous clock fourth quarter and was going very fast. Goodland beat Green Valley Ranch in the 7th place girls game 81-31. So this game is starting much earlier than advertised, and so as you may let people know if you happen to be listening that this game is starting much earlier. Opponent breakdown brought to you by Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal. At least Hayes High is getting in a game today around the Western Athletic Conference. The games in El Dorado at the Blue Stem Classic have been postponed because of weather. No word if that'll be made up on Monday or if they're going to make the games up at all. Time for your starting lineups is brought to you by USAVE Pharmacy, same-day mail-out service, as well as oxygen and durable medical equipment. For Christian Heritage, the Crusaders start Luke Winslow, a 5'11 sophomore, Zach Hale, a 6'1 senior, Liam Canty, a 6'6 junior, Chris Johnson, a 5'11 senior, and Ryan Langerman, a 5'11 junior. For Hayes High, they'll start TJ Nunnery, the 5'9 sophomore, Trajan McCray, 6 foot senior, averaging 18 points per ball game, Braden Myers, the 6'4 senior, 6 points a game, Cade Swain, 6'7 senior, and Dalen Swartz, the 6'5 sophomore, make the start for the Hayes High Indians, who are 5-4 on the season and look to push that record 2 games north of 500 and go 2-1 here in the boys bracket of the 34th annual Paul Wentz Tom Bowen Orange and Black Classic. Again, a reminder, the Hayes High girls will be playing at around 6 o'clock over from the community building for the championship against the host school, Colby. Tip is going to be up. It is won by the Indians, but controlled by Christian Heritage, and they throw it out of bounds for the first turnover of the ball game. Hayes High this year allowing 60 points per ball game while scoring 65 themselves and shooting 39% from the field. Hayes High in their home whites, left to right, as we view things across from the benches. Zone defense from the Crusaders to start things out in their road blue. Here's Swartz at the free throw line. Into the corner for Braden Myers. Down inside to Cade Swain. Off the backboard, good. And a good start for the Hayes High Indians as Cade Swain puts in the first 2 points of the ball game. 2-0 for the Hayes High Indians, 30 seconds in. Here's Chris Johnson over onto the left wing for Luke Winslow. 3-pointer, no good. And the rebound comes down to Braden Myers. Quickly gets it off to Trajan McCray. McCray attacks the left side to the basket, lays it up and in. And the Hayes High Indians have a 4-0 lead on the basket by Trajan McCray. And we're 50 seconds in. The Indians 2 for 2 from the field and a steal. TJ Nunnery takes it away. He's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Good start for the Hayes High Indians on this Thursday afternoon. And TJ Nunnery going to the free throw line where he looks to keep his hot shooting from the free throw line from yesterday. 7 for 8 in this gymnasium, and the free throw good. He started the year just 11 of 23, below 50%, but 7 of 8 yesterday. The first of 2 free throws gives him Hayes High a 5-point lead and a 6-point lead as TJ knocks them both in. So Hayes High perfect from the field and free throw line, leads 6-0 less than a minute into the game. Inbound pass goes to Ryan Langerman, and Christian Heritage throws it out of bounds. 3 turnovers in 4 possessions for the Crusaders, and the Hayes High Indians with a 6-0 lead. A minute into the ball game, wearing their home white uniforms, Adidas uniforms with the maroon numbers, maroon lettering, Hayes across the chest, trimmed in gold. Uniform update is brought to you by Phase 2. Here's a right sideline 3, good by TJ Nunnery. Nunnery has his first field goal. Hayes High perfect from the field. 9-0 in favor of the Hayes High Indians, and we are less than a minute and a half into this ball game. Ball into the right corner for Chris Johnson. Onto the right wing for Hale. Thought about the three, passes it up for Langerman. Three-pointer no good, and a cleared rebound by Cade Swain. Up comes Trajan McCray, bumped from behind, keeps the basketball, and a traveling violation as he left his feet trying to draw a foul. Hayes High, coached by Rick Kellner, 33rd year, 41st in his career, 532 wins. Overall, 449 in his career at Hayes High. Today would make 450 if he can get it. 9-0 Hayes High. Ball right side for Chris Johnson. Feeds it into the interior. Poked away by Swartz, and then back out onto the perimeter of Chris Johnson. Swings the ball all the way around to the left corner. Zach Hale three. That's no good. And Cade Swain up to get a rebound. 9 points, 8 rebounds yesterday for Swain, and he has a couple of early rebounds on the defensive end. Here's Braden Myers, left corner. High arcing three is good. Hayes High still perfect from the field. First points for Braden Myers, and the Indians lead 12-0 at the 5:45 mark of the first quarter. On the other end, an offensive foul called against the Crusaders for an illegal screen, it would appear. The foul against Liam Canty, his first, team's second, and for Hayes High, here comes Dylan Reuter into the ball game, along with Tucker Johnson, Trey Adams, who had 7 points and 8 rebounds yesterday. Tucker Johnson, a career-high 13 in yesterday's ball game, and also in Jason Cranwitter, averaging 3.5 points off the bench. Also in freshman Carson Kiefer. Kiefer brings it up the left sideline against the pressure. Inside Trey Adams, hook shot is no good. That's the Indians' first miss, and a foul on the rebounds. Grabbing the loose ball was Zach Hale. The foul was called against Dylan Reuter, his first. So the Indians 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Christian Heritage is 0 for 3 from the field. They bring off the bench Nate Nuthman, a 6'3" sophomore for the first time, wearing long blue sleeves underneath the blue jersey. Right sideline three is good. Eli Thomas off the bench gets the first points for the Crusaders. The Indians quickly down the other way. Tucker Johnson finds Jason Cranwitter, and the Indians lead 14-3. That didn't take long for the Indians to respond. Here's Winslow down the lane, kick out left corner. Three-pointer swirls in from Bridge Bullard in for the first time. And off the bench, 6 quick points for the Crusaders. The Indians quickly back the other way. A lob up to the top, and Trey Adams got run over. They will call a foul, but I think it's against Trey Adams. And so Adams picks up the foul, turnover number 2 on the Hayes High Indians. Say Adams jumped over the top and not straight up of a Crusader. 14-6 Hayes High, full court pressure by the Indians. Bounce pass to Luke Winslow. Feeds it up top to Zach Hale. Into the lane, around Adams. Floater, no good. Missed right at the rim, and the rebound comes down to Dylan Reuter. Back the other way, Hayes High left to right. Here is Carson Kiefer with it. Left side for Cranwitter. Fakes a three. Back to Kiefer. Kiefer steps up to the three-point line. Passes up. Gets the ball back from Johnson. Onto the left side for Cranwitter. Double team. Dribbles out of it in front of the Christian Heritage bench. Lobs it onto the backside for Adams. Catches, and he tried to dunk. Got blocked by the rim. Got the ball back, and will shoot 2 free throws as he's fouled. Adams was a little too far under to try to throw down that dunk, and the Hayes High Indians will have 2 free throws coming up from Trey Adams. 43% on the season, 13 of 30, 1 for 4 yesterday, and the free throw rolls around and crawls in. Used up all the rim, and Adams has his first point today after scoring 7 yesterday and grabbing 8 rebounds. Third foul on the Crusaders of the game. Carson Bullard, a 6-foot junior, into the lineup. Free throw up, free throw good for Adams. So 2 for 2, and a good sign from the big guy. 16-6, Indians lead by 10. They've led by as many as 12 at 12-0 in this ball game. Back the other way comes Christian Heritage. Bullard in the lane, throws it onto the right side for Winslow. Nope, excuse me, he lost it. Got it back to Bridge Bullard, who traveled for the Crusaders' 4th turnover. 4:04 to go first quarter. Indians by 10. Indian basketball brought to you by Midwest Energy, Heartland Building Center, Next Tech, USAVE Pharmacy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, and Steel Fabrications. The Indian starters re-enter the game. TJ Nunnery, Trajan McCray, Braden Myers, Cade Swain, Dalen Swartz all back in, with the Indians leading 16-6, a 10-point lead, their second double-digit lead of the game. Full court pressure from the Crusaders, a 2-2-1 look on the full court press. The Indians break it with the pass. Here's Trajan McCray dribbling left side, no look pass to Swartz, who caught it, kicks it back out to Nunnery, right corner three, off the rim, no good. Up high for the rebound is Swartz, tries to go back up, got blocked from behind, but a foul called, and an opportunity for two at the line for Dalen Swartz. 2 points, 3 rebounds in yesterday's ball game, and the win over Goodland for Dalen. He is a 69% free throw shooter. At one point this year, went 14 of 18 from the free throw line over 5 games, and Hayes High 5 of 5 from the free throw line as Swartz knocks in that charity shot. Dalen off the bench, a 6'5 sophomore off the starting lineup now. He has started 7 games this year, and he rolls in the second free throw, and the Indians lead by 12 once again as Swartz knocks in both free throws, and Hayes High is up by 12, 18-6, and that's a double dribble called against the Crusaders. Cade Swain got in the way of Carson Bullard. 5 turnovers on the Crusaders. Bullard will come out of the game in favor of Luke Wilson back into the lineup after starting the game. 3:40 to go first quarter. Hayes High by 12. They can add on to this biggest lead of the game against the 2-2-1 full court pressure of the blue-clad Crusaders out of Del City, Oklahoma. Here's a save on the sideline on a bad pass, but Hayes High turns it over eventually for their 3rd turnover of the game. Winslow against Myers on the right sideline. The ball kicked by soccer all-star Trajan McCray, Indian 4-sport athlete. The last 4-sport athlete for Hayes High. Lane Clark signing with a Canadian football team to kick at least a contract to get into the organization. Congratulations to former Indian Lane Clark. Here's a 3 on the right wing, good by Chris Johnson. 6 of the 7 shots by the Crusaders have been 3-pointers. Braden Myers tries to answer back, misses with a 3. Luke Winslow with the rebound. Quickly back the other way, the Crusaders. Right corner is Langerman, misses on a 3. A clear out on the rebound against Hayes High. And the foul is against Dalen Swartz, his first and the 3rd team. 18-9, all of the made baskets by Christian Heritage are 3-pointers. Jumper in the lane, good on the inbound to Zach Hale. The first 2-point make, 18-11. The Indians' once 12-point lead is back down to 7. Inside 3 minutes to go. Here's a cross-court pass to Swain. On the block, scores against the press. Cade Swain with 4 in the game, 20-11. Indians back up by 9 in this 4th place contest on Saturday afternoon. Here's Langerman, cross lane pass, getting in the hands of Johnson. Around the perimeter it goes for Winslow. Into the left corner, Langerman wants to drive, guts on the baseline, instead out to Winslow for 3. That one is just off the front rim, no good, and a quick rebound by Hale in, that is Nate Nuthman with the rebound. A drive and a kick out to Nuthman for 3. That's too strong, and Cade Swain comes down with another rebound, his 3rd, and then throws away the outlet pass, but trying to save it was the Crusaders and threw it right back out of bounds, and so Hayes High keeps the possession. Crusaders 4 of 11 from the field to start the game. Hayes High 6 of 10 and 6 of 6 from the stripe. Here's Nunnery, gets behind the defense on the drive. The basket's good, and a chance for a 3-point play from TJ Nunnery, who has 7 first quarter points. Nunnery 2 of 2 from the free throw line and a 3-pointer plus that basket. 2:06 to go in the quarter. The Indians up 22-11. They can match their big lead of the game here as TJ Nunnery in the last 5 quarters of basketball has made 9 of 10 free throws. Nunnery bends the knees, fires the free throw, good. Boy, his confidence of the free throw line is much higher. Indians are up by 12 once again as they lead with 2:06 to go first quarter, 23-11. 3rd 12-point lead. Indians bring in a fresh 5. almost get a steal out of it. Cranwitter, Kiefer, Johnson, Adams, and Reuter. Jumper over Adams. Good. The basket good by Zach Hale, and it's 23-13. Hayes by 10. Johnson has his pass knocked away, but thrown out of bounds by Liam Canty. Stays with the Hayes High Indians. Underneath the basket, Carson Kiefer, freshman, to inbound. Holds the ball two-handed into the corner to Jason Cranwitter. Double team, passes over the top of it to Johnson. Johnson swinging the ball left side for Kiefer. Open three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound on the backside to Zach Hale. Indians by 10. Crusader basketball. Bringing the ball right to left. Top of the key. Left side for Langerman. Driving, threw it away. Trey Adams picks it up. Then gets bumped at half court, and they say out of bounds to Hayes High on Christian Heritage. Sixth turnover.
And number 12, Eli Thomas.
For the Crusaders, Eli Thomas back into the lineup, along with Bridge Bullard. Joining Liam Canty, and now a new press from the Crusaders. Indians beat it by dribbling over the top. Reuter, left corner, thought about the three, 6'9", wants to dribble, uses it up on one dribble, throws it to Tucker Johnson, inside to Adams. Adams turns, right hook shot, good. Trey Adams with 4 points. That's his first field goal. Indians by 12 again, 25-13. The Indians get beat on the full court pressure, though, and an easy layup for Liam Canty. Indians gambled to pick up a steal and could not do it. Here's Cranwitter against the Crusaders' full court pressure. To Reuter into the corner. High catch for Tucker Johnson. His wraparound pass is knocked out of bounds, and the Hayes High Indians keep possession with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter and a 10-point lead. Carson Kiefer to inbound on the right baseline here at the high school in the fourth place game. Bounce pass into Adams. Adams, one dribble, got fouled. Oh, got slapped. You could hear it, but the foul not called. Instead, the ball goes back to Christian Heritage. Up high is Liam Canty. Canty passes off onto the left side. This is Bridge Bullard with it. Picks up his dribble onto the left corner then for Eli Thomas. Picks up the ball against Cranwitter. Up to Winslow. Left corner onto the baseline for Eli Thomas. Then back out to Luke Winslow. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. And Trey Adams goes up among traffic to grab the rebound. Adams gets it off to Kiefer. Kiefer picks up his dribble to Dylan Reuter. Reuter with 10 seconds on the clock. Lost the basketball. Jump ball on the deck. Stays with the Hayes High Indians. And Hayes High will inbound on the sideline off of this jump ball. 7.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Hayes High by 10, 25-15. Reuter to inbound in front of a pretty empty gymnasium for this fourth place ball game. Reuter gets it into Kiefer with 7 seconds on the clock. Back to Reuter. Lobs it inside to Adams. Adams off the rim, no good. Got his own rebound. Fouled with 1.3 remaining. And Trey will go to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 in the contest. 1.3 on the clock. Adams entered the day 13 of 30, 43%. He is 2 of 2 today. Free throw up, free throw good, and Hayes High is 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Adams a second free throw, has 5 in the game. And in the first quarter, and the free throw good. He's got 6. And the Indians are 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Lead by 12. Inbound pass is caught. The three-pointer blocked by Trey Adams. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. A 27-point first quarter for Hayes High, up by 12 in the fourth place game in Colby. Back in a minute on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
Next hit.
For choosing the style, classic quality body shop. Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with. Thank you for choosing the style, Classic Quality Body Shop. See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
In basketball being brought to you by Eagle Communications, Discount Siding, Big Creek Veterinary, Lewis Automotive Group, Insurance Planning, High Plains Farm Credit, and High Plains Roofing. 27-15 in favor of the Indians after one quarter. 27-point first quarter. The Indians shot just 5 threes, made 2 of them. They were 8 of 15 from the floor and 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Ball in the right corner for the Crusaders as they start the second quarter with the ball. Miss a three-pointer. Rebound tipped out to Cade Swain, his 4th rebound of the game already. Here's Trajan McCray with it. Stops his dribble. Pass to Braden Myers left side. Braden back to Trajan McCray straight on from the basket, but about 30 feet out. Over to Nunnery. Three-pointer good. TJ Nunnery already to double figures with 11. Nunnery with 2 threes in the game. He is 2 points shy of his career high already, which he matched yesterday with 13. Now a three-pointer from the left corner for Christian Heritage by Nathan Nuthman, his first points of the game, 30-18. Hayes High, McCray, a deep three-pointer, good. He was 5 feet beyond the arc. McCray with 5, and Trajan gives the Indians a 15-point lead once again. That was from way downtown. Here's Nuthman over on the left sideline, shooting down to our left. Couple of dribbles by point guard Eli Thomas, and McCray steals the basketball away. Taken away and up ahead to Nunnery. Nunnery stops on the right sideline but can't catch up with the basketball. Had to try to run it down, and turnover Hayes High. Indians' 4th turnover, Crusaders' 7th. And Indian basketball is brought to you by Edward Jones, Daryl, Jeff, and Linda Seibel, Stay Glass Company, and Dave's Auto Repair. Hayes High will jump back into their full court pressure. Chris Johnson in for the Christian Heritage Crusaders. 7 losses on the year, but 2 of those by 1 point, 2 of them by 2 points, and 1 by 6 points. Ball over on the right side. Crusaders driving. Winslow to the basket, scores. Luke Winslow with his first points of the game, 33-20 on the other end. Swain will score and have a chance at a 3-point play as the Indians get behind the press. Cade Swain with 6 and a chance at an and one. Hayes High is 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Foul is on Carson Bullard. Swain this season, 58%, 14 of 24, went 3 of 4 yesterday and knocks in this one, has 7. Indians are 10 of 10 from the free throw line. 36-20. Crusaders like to shoot a lot of threes. They haven't shot a free throw yet in this game. Kick out right side into the corner for Bullard. Bullard finger roll, no good, and the rebound comes down to Dalen Swartz, his 2nd rebound. And here come the Indians left to right with a 16-point lead, 36-20. Bounce pass right side, Nunnery open for 3, misses this one a little short, and to the left, and the rebound comes down to Luke Winslow. Back the other way, the Crusaders, and at the basket, Ryan Langerman scores in a 2-on-1, 36-22, and the Indians lead cut to 14. 4th place game of the Colby Orange and Black Classic. Indians throw a pass off the backboard, their 5th turnover of the game. Right to left, the Crusaders as we view things across the bench this afternoon. Langerman, left baseline drive, cut off on a double team, gives it out top to Winslow, all the way around on the right side to Nuthman. 3-pointer, too strong, and the rebound, Cade Swain, number 5 of the game already. Back the other way, McCray, left to right, in between 2 defenders, and a charge called on McCray. Back-to-back turnovers on the Indians, and here comes Carson Kiefer, Tucker Johnson, Trey Adams, Jason Cranwitter, and Dylan Reuter back into the Indian lineup. 3 for 11 on threes in the first quarter for Christian Heritage. They're 1 for 3 in this quarter, so 4 for 14 already. They're playing much the way that Hayes High did a year ago. Just first good look at 3, man. Chuck it up and see if it goes in, and that's the difference in this game right now. Hayes High's hit a number of shots more. Here's Nuthman, fouled. Held by Tucker Johnson. Picks up the foul, his first.
14, Tucker Johnson, first personal, 15 foul.
15 foul, 5:10 to go in the second quarter. 7 have been called on the Crusaders, so the Indians stay aggressive. They'll shoot a fair amount of free throws here yet in the first half. The inbound Almost tipped by the Indians. Instead, it's thrown into the left corner. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound comes down in the hands of Zach Hale. 6 points for Hale to go along with 4 rebounds. 36-24. Indian lead down to 12, and the Indians turn it over for a third consecutive possession. Nuthman lays it off, and Carson Kiefer strips it away. 8th Crusader turnover. Kiefer with the steal. Out ahead to Cranwitter. Indians with a 4-on-3 have to get it back to Kiefer. Right corner, Tucker Johnson. Open three-pointer, way short, and the rebound comes down into a jump ball that is awarded to the Hayes High Indians. Indians are 4 of 9 beyond the arc and 11 of 20 overall, but the 10 of 10 from the free throw line really making a difference. The ball inbound to Trey Adams. Adams spins along the baseline. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go in. Reuter had the ball for a moment, but Trey Adams, for a third time, tracks down his own rebound, but the Indians then have a ball tipped into the backcourt. Hayes High's 8th turnover. They've turned it over on their last 4 possessions after having just 3 turnovers in the first quarter total. 36-24, though, still lead by 12 with just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball onto the right corner for Chris Johnson. Skip pass to Bridge Bullard. Fakes a 3. Corner for Hale, three-pointer, good. Zach Hale with 9, and the Crusaders back within 9. 36-27. Ball right corner, Tucker Johnson lobs it into Adams. Adams catches, shoots. He is fouled and will shoot 2. It was Bridge Bullard that walked underneath Adams. Trey to the line where he's 4 for 4 in the game and has 6 points. 3:53 to go in the half. Hayes High led by 16, 36-20, but a 7-0 run by the Crusaders has them back within 9, and Adams misses the free throw, his first miss of the day. He's 4 of 5 from the line. Hayes High will send in the starters minus Cade Swain, who will check in if Adams makes this free throw. Averages 7 a game. He's already at 6. He's had 12 twice this year. Adams' free throw is up and off the heel of the rim, but it'll spin back and in. Back to a 10-point lead for the Indians. Adams had his season average of 7 points in the first half, had 7 yesterday, and the Indians lead at 10, 37-27. Indians with the full court pressure. Crusaders break it quite easily this time. This is Eli Thomas up ahead to Luke Winslow. Corner for Hale. Driving, kicking onto the right sideline for Thomas again. Thomas then is triple teamed, throws it left side, and the Crusaders reset the offense to Hale. Pulls up from inside the arc, doesn't shoot. Instead to Winslow, threw it away on a cross lane pass. It's loose, and a ball kicked goes to Hayes High on the Crusaders' 9th first half turnover.
Crusader substitution.
And coming in is Nuthman, back off the bench with 3 points on a 3-pointer. 3.5 to go first quarter, 37-27. Indians by 10. McCray right side for TJ Nunnery, who's already in double figures with 11. Swain up top, looking left side into the hands of Trajan McCray. Just 5 points, averages 17 a game. Bounce pass to Nunnery. Thought about the 3. Drives instead, gets in the lane. Jump pass left side McCray. 3-pointer is good. 3-pointer Trajan McCray. The Indians really moving the ball well that time. And McCray with 8 in the game, 40-27. Indians are back up by 13 points. Inside 3 minutes to go before halftime. Here's a drive by Hale. Jumper, good. Well, that jumper inside 15 points by Zach Hale is perfect. He has 11 in the game, 40-29. Here is Nunnery on the right sideline. His 3-pointer blocked. Rebound comes down in the hands of Nuthman. Gets it out ahead to Hale. Hale a crossover. Lays it off back to Nuthman. Misses the shot. Rebound comes down into the hands of the Hayes High Indians. Dalen Swartz clears it out. Back the other way comes McCray for 3. Knocks in another one. And a timeout by Christian Heritage. McCray with 11, 3 threes in the quarter, and the Hayes High Indians lead 43-29. They're up by 14. McCray back-to-back threes, and the Indians lead swells once again to 14. Their big lead has been 16 in this game. Indian basketball brought to you by Roof Masters, Jeter Law Firm, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Adams Brown, Barron and Ball, and USD 489. Indians by 14. After leading by 16, the Crusaders went on a 7-0 run. Hayes High got a free throw from Trey Adams, back-to-back threes from McCray, the last one in transition, and forces a timeout from the Crusaders. 2:21 to go until halftime. Indians by 14, 43-29. It'll be Christian Heritage basketball. Indians will back off in a three-quarters court look. A 1-2-2 type of look. The Indians looking for a trap if they can find it. Here's Langerman over the top, still behind the timeline to Winslow. Back to Langerman, who almost runs into his own player, but Eli Thomas got out of the way just in time to avoid a collision. There's Winslow, jump pass left side for Thomas. Into the corner, Thomas dribbles out and then gives the ball back to Winslow. Driving, shooting, fouled, and the Crusaders will shoot their first free throws of the game. Crusaders have fired up so far 27 shots in the game. 16 of those have been beyond the arc. They are 5 of 16 beyond the arc so far, and the free throw good by Luke Winslow. 3 in the game, all from the second quarter. 43-30, Indians by 13. Second free throw is up and no good, but a offensive rebound for Eli Thomas. Indians didn't block out on the block, and the ball then out of bounds on a turnover to Hayes High. Hayes High basketball, minute 45 to go until the half. Here's Cade Swain at the elbow. No look pass to Myers. Left corner three. It gets stuck between the backboard and the rim. And the jump ball rebound goes to Christian Heritage. Crusaders basketball, Indians by 13. The closest they've been in this second quarter is 9. Ball on the right side to Winslow, driving in the lane, passing off late, lost the basketball. Taken away by Hayes High on the Crusaders' 11th turnover. Now the Indians get it ripped away, and a jump ball remains with Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Classic Quality Body Shop, Hertz Rent-A-Car, and Eagle Technology Solutions. 13-point lead for Hayes High. They've never trailed in the game after starting on a 12-0 run. Indians shooting just above 50% in this game. Here's Braden Myers on the left sideline. Around the perimeter to TJ Nunnery. Tipped pass, but it goes to McCray. Fakes a pass, fires a three, misses that one, and a defensive rebound for Newthman. And the Indians back on defense to our left in front of their bench. 60 seconds to go before half. Indians by 13, 43-30. Bit of a stalemate here in the last couple of minutes between the two teams. Ball on the right side, Winslow fakes right, goes left, passes in the lane to Hale. Back out to Newthman, into the left corner then for Langerman. Back to Newthman, back in the corner then for Langerman, who dribbles out. Around the perimeter to Winslow, picked up by Braden Myers in the zone. Lobbed on the baseline, nice catch by Zach Hale to keep the possession. Shoots in the lane and scores. Zach Hale with 13-9 in this quarter. 43-32, and the Indians lose the basketball out of bounds. 9th turnover, 6th of the quarter. 11-point Hayes High lead, but with 25 seconds to go in the half, the Crusaders can make this a single-digit ball game before the break. Langerman dribbles towards the timeline, still behind the timeline, in some trouble now. Gets it back to Wilson, needs to get it across the timeline, and does with about a half a second to spare. 10 seconds showing on the second quarter clock. Winslow out high by the volleyball spike line with 6, with 5, looking to the right corner with 3, with 2, corner 3 from Langerman, off the rim, no good, and Hayes High will take a 43-32 lead into the halftime locker room. They've led the entire way, scored the first 12 points of the ball game, and Hayes High leads at the break by 11 on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Mariana.
We get set for the second half. Hayes High leading 43-32 over the Christian Heritage Crusaders. Indians 52% shooting in the first half. Their best shooting game of the year is 48%. So the Indians having one of their better shooting games of the year. It will be Crusader basketball to start the second half. The Crusaders at halftime shooting 45% themselves. The best team to shoot against Hayes High this year is 46%. So both teams hitting a lot of shots, also resulting in not a lot of rebounds to be had in that first half. Just a total between the two teams of 26 rebounds because of the high shooting percentage. Here's a backside lob for Hale, fouled, and will shoot two. Zach Hale to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon. Teams playing for fourth place of the 34th annual Paul Wentz, Tom Bowen, Orange and Black Classic.
Crusader number 23, Carter Buchanan.
And the first free throw for Hale, who leads the team with 13 points, is good. 14 for Hale, 14 of his team's 33 this afternoon, scored 9 in the third quarter alone. And now the officials with a conversation. And whatever it was, we're fixed. Oh, they put the foul on the wrong side of the scoreboard. So we're fixed now. And the second free throw from Zach Hale. Right-handed free throw is good. He's got a game-high 15 points. And it's 43-34, 9-point ball game. It's the closest that Christian Heritage has been since the first quarter. They were within 8. That's the closest they've been all game. Here's TJ Nunnery in some trouble to McCray, right corner, three-pointer, short, way short. And the rebound comes down to Nuthman, who starts the second half after not starting half number 1. And a basket here puts the Crusaders the closest they've been all game, and they got it to go in. Langerman with a floater on the baseline, 43-36. Indians' lead is down to 7. It's the closest that the Crusaders have been, but Hayes High throws the basketball away. On the other end, a basket up and good by Chris Johnson. Timeout Hayes High, 43-38. And the Hayes High Indians are forced to take a timeout. Indian basketball brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes, Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill, and Patty Bacon Rind appraising. 7:11 to go in the third quarter. Hayes High's lead was as high as 16 during the second quarter at 36-20. A 7-0 run brought the game back to a 9-point game before Hayes High lengthened the lead back out to 14 twice. Most recently 43-29, but the Crusaders now on a 9-0 run, including the final 3 points of the second quarter. Make this a 5-point ball game. Hayes High scored the first 12 points of the game. We're up 12-0. Led by 12 multiple times in the first quarter, including at the end of the first quarter, 27-15. Hayes High basketball out of their timeout. Crusaders not pressing as they did in the entire first half. Nate Nuthman, the only non-starter that starts the second half for the Crusaders. Hayes High with their normal starting 5. Crusaders back to a 2-3 zone. Minute into the third quarter. Ball left side for Myers. To McCray. To TJ Nunnery. Nunnery with 11 in the first half. To McCray, who has 11 in the first half. The Indians almost throw it away. Tipped pass out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. TJ Nunnery will inbound in front of the Indian cheerleaders. Into the corner for McCray. McCray can't shoot the 3, instead will drive. Skip pass to Nunnery. Left corner 3. No good. And the rebound comes down to Dalen Swartz on the offensive side. Pump fake and scores. Dalen Swartz first field goal. 4 points to match his 4 rebounds. Big stick back by Dalen Swartz to keep the Indians in front now by 7. And breaking a 9-0 run. Ball left side, 3-pointer. Winslow, no good, and McCray comes down with a rebound. His first board in a game and a half. McCray up the right side, down the lane, lays it up, and a charge called against Trajan McCray. His second charge of the game, Indians' 11th turnover.
Foul number 13, Trajan
and the Crusaders get the basketball back, down by 7. They were down by a score of 43-38 a little bit ago. Hayes High missed a shot, but got an offensive rebound and stick back. Jump pass left side. Here's an open 3 for Langerman. That's no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Dalen Swartz, his 5th board. As Swartz brings it up the floor to TJ Nunnery. Nunnery attacks the zone from the right wing. Crosses over. Underhands a pass out to McCray. McCray back to Swartz at the free throw line. Spins. His man hits the deck, shoots and scores. Swartz has 6 in the game. All of the Indians' third quarter points, 47-38, and the Indians back out by 9 now. Ball left corner, Nuthman 3, skids off, no good, and Cade Swain comes down with this rebound, and then he's fouled, got popped in the nose. Swain's 6th rebound. He had 8 yesterday, and his rebounding average continues to move north, averaging 5.5 now a game. He was at around 3 through the first couple of games of the year. 5:35 to go, third quarter. 47-38, Indians by 9. Dribble right side for Trajan McCray. Looks to get rid of the ball to the free throw line for Swain. Skip pass left side to Myers. Myers back to McCray. Fires a 3 over a defender. Misses. Dalen Swartz tips the rebound out to Braden Myers to keep it alive. Skip pass from McCray to Nunnery. Jump shot. Good! He's fouled, and a chance at a no foul before the shots. And it'll be a foul on Luke Winslow, his first. Nunnery to inbound on the right baseline to Myers in the right corner. Inside to Swain. Swain against a double team. Bumped, shoots, and misses with the left hand. Rebound tipped into the air, and it comes down to Nuthman, his 5th board of the game. Jump pass onto the left wing, and then back onto the right side. McCray steals it, and before flying out of bounds, is able to get it into the hands of Cade Swain. Swain out ahead to TJ Nunnery. Nunnery in a 3-on-3 break. Spin move at the block. Lays it up and scores. What a move by TJ Nunnery. Nunnery ties his career high with 13, 49-38. And Nunnery with a highlight reel basket at the 4:45 mark. Left corner 3, no good from the Crusaders. Here comes McCray with the board. Up the left side, no look pass into the hands of Myers. 3-pointer, it's blocked, out of bounds. Boy, that was tipped, wasn't it? And then it hit the side of the backboard. Well, that ball looked like it was tipped. Otherwise, he missed it 3 feet short and 2 feet to the left. And apparently it was not tipped. Apparently Myers just missed a 3-pointer by 5 feet. Okay, 4:24 to go, third quarter. Indians by 9, make that 11 after their lead was trimmed down to 5, and they missed a shot, but Swartz with an offensive stick back. And now Crusaders sail a pass out of bounds. 13th Christian Heritage turnover. The Indians' lead was cut down to 5 on a 9-0 Crusader run at 43-38, but Hayes High with 3 consecutive 3-point baskets, or 2-point baskets. McCray standing out near midcourt, going to make the Crusaders extend that zone out and get away from the 3-point line. Let the big guys go to work. Here's Swartz, skip pass left side, Myers, bobbles the basketball, got it back to McCray. McCray drives right side for Nunnery, 3-pointer, good! TJ Nunnery, new career high of 16 points, 52-38, Indians up by 14 on a 9-0 run. Ball left corner for Hale, driving, jumps a pass right side, then back into the corner to Winslow. His shot blocked by Cade Swain. Out of bounds, it stays with the Crusaders. And Hayes High will bring in 5 new players. Crusaders have missed 5 consecutive shots since making this a single-digit ball game. Dylan Reuter, Trey Adams, Carson Kiefer, Tucker Johnson, and Jason Cranwitter to the Indian lineup. Inbound, Nuthman, jumper, good. Nuthman with his second field goal has 5. Now up ahead to Cranwitter against the full court pressure. Indians' 9-0 run comes to a halt. Tucker Johnson in front of the bench. Gives it to Dylan Reuter, and he threw it right into the hands of a defender. Indians' 12th turnover on the high-low pass. Adams had his guy sealed, but didn't throw it high enough. Here's Hale onto the right side for Johnson. Driving, throwing it away. It was touched by Kiefer, and then sticking a hand out to try to grab it was Bridge Bullard, but he pulled his hand back just in time, and it stays with the Crusaders. 3:02 to go, third quarter. Indians by 12, 52-40, and a substitution for Christian Heritage. Ryan Langerman back in for Chris Johnson. Indians by 12, 52-40 after their lead was whittled from 16 all the way down to 5 over about a 7-minute period. Ball on the left sideline, nearly thrown away, saved by Nuthman. He'll go to the basket and shoot 2 free throws.
Foul on number 44, Trey Adams.
Foul is on Trey Adams, his second. And to the free throw line, Nate Nuthman. 5 points in the game, first trip to the stripe today. 2:51 to go in the quarter, and the line drive free throw goes in. 6 points for Nuthman. Big game in Washburn today in Topeka. The FHSU women leading Washburn 49-32, 9:07 to go in that game. Second free throw by Nuthman is good. He has 7, and a timeout on the floor by Christian Heritage. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech Wireless, Master Cleaners, Cross Manufacturing, and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Indians lead at 16 in the second quarter at 36-20. And then over the next about 1 quarter of action, not quite a full 8 minutes, the Crusaders went on an 18-7 run. It brought the lead down to 5 at one point. At 43-38, but the Indians go on a 9-0 run. In fact, the Indians, up by 5, missed a shot, but Dalen Swartz grabbed a rebound and stuck it back. He scored again on the next possession. TJ Nunnery hit a spinning basket at the rim and then a three-pointer, and the Indians' lead ballooned back to 14 at 52-38. A basket and a pair of free throws by the Crusaders has it at 10 right now, 52-42 after the Crusaders use a timeout. 2:51 to go third quarter, Indians by 10, and with the basketball, it is Jason Cranwitter, Tucker Johnson, Dylan Reuter, Carson Kiefer, and Trey Adams. The Indians breaking the pressure. Kiefer gets the basketball onto the right side for Tucker Johnson to Trey Adams at the right elbow. To Kiefer, thought about the three. Instead, a bounce pass to Cranwitter, who played the last 2 years of high school basketball in this gym, gets a shot blocked. Rebound comes down to Langerman. Back the other way. Now the ball loose on the deck. It's stolen away by Cranwitter, and he calls for a timeout to keep the possession with the Hayes High Indians on the 14th Christian Heritage turnover. And another big change of momentum there for the Indians defensively. They've come up with each of the big changes in this game. Hayes High by 10. They'll have the basketball out of the timeouts. Indians in the second half, 4 of 10 from the field after shooting 52% in the first half. Crusaders at halftime shot 45% right now, are 2 of 7 in the second half. Inbound up from the sideline to Trey Adams, reverse layup, good. Trey Adams with 9. He's been in double figures twice this year, approaching it again, 54-42, and the Indians' lead is back to 12 once again. Here's Winslow, spin move, kicks it onto the left side, three-pointer, Langerman no good, and Carson Kiefer, the freshman, goes up for a strong rebound. Carson wants to run it up, skip pass to Dylan Reuter, pump fake, scores at the rim through contact. Dylan Reuter's first field goal, great transition by Carson Kiefer, who not only got the rebound, but then led the break up the floor. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Winslow with it to Nuthman. Jumper from 14 feet, off the rim, no good. Kiefer with another rebound. Kiefer with a couple of good blockouts on the last 2 possessions. The freshman point guard to Cranwitter. A 3 from 22 feet goes in! Three-pointer, Jason Cranwitter. He has 5 in the game. And the Indians are up 59-42, up by 17. Their biggest lead of the game. Ball left side, Nuthman, three-pointer, no good, and the rebound comes down to Cranwitter. Outlet to Reuter, a touch pass to Johnson, and the Indians will have to bring it back and slow things down a little bit. Here's Adams. Adams fakes the drive, then gets it back out to Carson Kiefer. He'll launch a 3. That's good! Carson Kiefer's first points of the game. The Indians have made 4 consecutive field goals and lead by 20, 62-42. A minute to go in the third quarter. A drive by Nuthman. Hale had it poked away, gets it back, and then the ball knocked out of bounds by Tucker Johnson. Stays with the Hayes High Indians. And the Indians' lead is swelled to 20, 62-42. And the Indian supporters with a standing round of applause from the sideline. What a stretch for the Indians. Their lead was down to 5. Instead, now they're on a 19-4 run. Here is a pass onto the left side for Carson Bullard. Gives it to Liam Canty, he scores a pair of points, 62-44. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Indians by 18, and will hold for the final shot of quarter number 3. Braden Myers with the basketball to TJ Nunnery. 20 seconds on the clock. Nunnery dribbling with the right hand, getting to the rim, up and under, nope, lays it off late, and a foul called before the shot with 14 seconds left in quarter number 3.
Fouls on Crusaders number 4, Zach Hale.
Zach Hale picks up his second personal foul. And the Indians will inbound underneath their own basket. TJ Nunnery to trigger in, gets it into McCray underneath. Shot missed, pushed in the back, and will shoot 2. It'll be the first free throws of the second half for the Indians.
Second personal.
And for McCray, it is the first of the game. 83% on the year. McCray with 11 first-half points, none in the second. Before that free throw has 12.
Substitution number 5.
Indians are 12 of 13 from the free throw line in this game. The second free throw for the senior from Hayes is good. And substitution, Swartz comes out, Dylan Reuter comes in. So McCray with 13, 12 seconds showing on the third quarter clock. Final chance for the Crusaders to score. Here's Hale, 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Hale gets rid of the basketball, threw it away. 3.5 on the clock, and Hayes High will get the ball back on the Crusaders' 15th turnover of the game. Hayes will have 3.5 to get a shot away. Inbound to McCray. McCray from the left sideline. The clock never started. What will they do? The clock never started, and 2.8 is on the clock now. It looks like Hayes High will inbound from just in front of half court or back where they were. Will they reset the clock or nope? Looks like we will go from the from 2.8. So the inbound goes to McCray. McCray from just in front of half court fires a 3. Almost went in off the rim. 3 quarters complete. The Indians by 20, 64-44. We're back in a minute on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Thirsties and The Venue.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
8 minutes put up onto the clock. The Hayes High Indians leading by 20, 64-44. Their largest lead of the game for a second time at this 20-point margin. They outscore the Crusaders from Heritage Christian in the third quarter, 21-12. Here's TJ Nunnery, already a career high, going to the basket, off the backboard, no good. And the rebound comes down to Zach Hale. Rebound number 5 of the game. It's been a good shooting game for the Indians. Can they keep things up here during this fourth quarter? Ball over onto the right corner for Zach Hale. Big game for him, 15 points, but just 2 in the second half. Left corner for Thomas, three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped, and Hale comes down with rebound number 6 in the game. Over on the left side for Carson Bullard, but the Crusaders lose it out of bounds for turnover number 16. Indians looking for win number 6 on the year and to finish off this tournament 2-1. 7:15 remaining in the fourth. Indian basketball, Dalen Swartz standing well past the three-point line, man-to-man from the Crusaders, and so nobody comes out and guard him. He'll stand there for a while and kill the clock. And now McCray has his picket pocked right at half court, dives back on top of it. Jump ball will go to the Crusaders on the Indians' 13th turnover of the game. And it'll be Crusader basketball. 64-44, nobody scored a minute into this fourth quarter. This is Chris Johnson with it out high, all the way on the left side for Hale. Jump pass to Carson Bullard. Bullard then will go right side to Luke Winslow. Skip pass to Hale on that left sideline again against the Indian zone. Back to Winslow, three-pointer, good. Luke Winslow with 6 at a three-point play, at a basket and a free throw earlier in the game, not on the same possession. And it's 64-47. Here's Dalen Swartz up top. Little fake on a three to McCray on the left wing, trying to drive on his man. He is fouled by Chris Johnson. Before the shot attempts, so it will remain with the Indians on the floor.
Number 3, Bridge Bullard, and 22.
Bridge Bullard comes into the lineup for the Crusaders. Swartz to inbound for Hayes High off the foul. 5th of the second half on the Crusaders. Hayes High has been called for 3. Indians have made 13 of 14 free throws today. They've only shot 2 in the second half. Here's Dalen Swartz attacking. Bounce pass to Cade Swain. Pump fake, shoots and scores with the left hand. Cade Swain with 9, matching his output yesterday. 66-47, 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Here's a 15-footer, no good from the Crusaders, and Dalen Swartz up to grab rebound number 6, and he is fouled underneath the basket. It is against Zach Hale, his 3rd personal foul, team's 6th. 5:51 to go, fourth quarter, Indians by 19. Remember, their lead was whittled all the way down to 5, and then a huge run of 19-4. Here's a McCray 3, left sideline, no good. Rebound, Dalen Swartz tries to go back up with it, gets fouled, and will he shoot 2? He will. Well, Dalen having a much better ball game than yesterday. Just 2 points and 3 rebounds in the contest yesterday against Goodland. The Indians won by 30, but that's not the numbers we've become accustomed to from Dalen. He's at 6 points, 7 rebounds today, and the free throw good, and the Indians' free throw shooting is at 14 of 15 today. Hayes High came in shooting 65%. Indians have attempted, coming into today, 57 more free throws than their opponents. Second free throw by Swartz, good. So he's got 8. He's above his season average on both points and rebounds today, and the Indians by 21, 68-47. Now a steal by Swartz. Stepped in front of a pass on the Crusaders' 17th turnover. Here's McCray attacking the right side. Underhands a pass out to Nunnery. TJ with a career-high 16 today. Between the leg dribble. Attacks with the left hand. Gets down the lane, gets tripped, and that'll be a 1-and-1 for TJ Nunnery. TJ in the last 2 games is now 10 of 11 from the free throw line after starting the year 11 of 23. So whatever work TJ's done over the last week or so, goodness, it has helped. Indians, remember in that loss at Great Bend, were just awful from the free throw line. Free throw from Nunnery, front into the 1-and-1, no good. So he'll remain in the game. Tucker Johnson will check out as the Indians send in 4 new. Their intention was 5. Here's Carson Kiefer guarding Langerman and forces a bad pass and a turnover. It's Cranwitter with the steal. 18 turnovers on the Crusaders. To Nunnery. Jump pass to Reuter out of bounds off of Hayes High, number 14. So Trey Adams is in the ball game. Dylan Reuter along with Jason Cranwitter, Tucker Johnson, and Carson Kiefer. Had a really good third quarter stretch during that Indian run. 3 points and a couple of big rebounds, and he picked up a steal as well. Inside 5 minutes to go. Indians up by 21 here in the fourth quarter, north of their season average of 65 points. Here's a 3 good from Langerman. He has 7, and a timeout taken by Christian Heritage. 68-50, 18-point ball game with 4:37 to go in the contest. Indian basketball brought to you by Commercial Builders, Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, and Paul Wartenberger Construction. Hayes High will next return to action next Friday, hosting state-ranked Salina Central. And that is a couple of really big ball games on the girls and boys side. Salina Central on both sides go in ahead of Hayes High, into this weekend anyway, ahead of Hayes High in the rankings for the postseason play as far as the 1 through 18 in the West Division of 5A. Hayes entered this week number 10, Salina Central at number 5, and Salina Central on the boys' side hosting their own tournament along with their girls, the Salina Invitational Tournament. The Salina Central girls will play Liberal today for the championship. The Salina Central boys play Andover in the championship of their tournament later today. Hayes High basketball out of the Christian Heritage timeout. Here's Carson Kiefer to Cranowitter, open for 3, takes a dribble, fires anyway and knocks it in. Jason Cranowitter with 8 in the game, a new career high for him on a pair of 3-pointers and a 2-point field goal, and the Indians up 71-50. Boy, if Hayes High can just get solid play like they've had today, rest of the way they can put themselves in a decent position coming down the stretch and try to overcome the losses they had against Great Bend and Scott City, and a jumper no good by the Crusaders. A foul on Hayes High against Dylan Reuter.
Indian number 15, Dylan Reuter, second person.
4th team foul, so no free throws on the foul. And a left baseline throw-in for Eli Thomas. Triggers in, Langerman 3, no good, and Hayes High clears the rebound. Carson Kiefer with his 3rd board. Kiefer already ties his career high in points. That's a new career high in rebounds for the 5'11 freshman in his 7th career game. He'll now get his first career free throw. Front end of a 1-and-1 with 3:58 to go here in Colby, a game that started some 25 minutes early. Kiefer's first varsity free throw attempt is good. 4 points for the freshman, who is easily playing his best basketball on the varsity level. Maroon and white Nike shoes, steps up, high arcing shot, free throw good, new career high in points and rebounds today. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 73-50. And Hayes High's impressive free throw shooting continues, 17 of 19 as the Crusaders lose the basketball on a travel, trying to save it from going out of bounds, their 19th turnover. Hayes High has been forcing their opponents into over 17 turnovers a game. It is at 19 today. 3:45 to go, 4th quarter. Indian basketball leading by 23, biggest lead of the game. Here's Tucker Johnson inside to Dylan Reuter. He's pushed in the back by Newthman, and Reuter will shoot free throws. That is the 10th foul on Christian Heritage, so 2 free throws for Hayes High. Reuter 7 of 10 this year. The 6'9 junior knocks it through. He has 3 points. And the Indians are 18 of 20 from the free throw line. They come in at 65%. Trajan McCray, Cade Swain, TJ Nunnery, Braden Myers back in. Dylan Reuter has a 2nd free throw if he makes it. Dalen Swartz will return to action. Reuter's 2nd free throw is good as well. Reuter with 4, averaging 3.5 off the bench. And the Indians' lead is at 25, 75-50. 3.5 to go in this 4th place ball game from Colby. Indians tip a pass. Swain tipped it, and Swartz came away with Crusaders' 20th turnover. Hayes High with 14 turnovers, 1 under their season average. Indians looking to run some clock and their offense here in this 4th quarter, leading by 25. Indians' highest point margin this year, 82. Here's a shot inside, blocked from behind, stays with Hayes High. And Christian Heritage will bring in a handful of new players, including Connor Kafal into the lineup. Cade Hale, a 6'2 sophomore, enters for the first time as well. Inbound Trajan McCray, they leave him unguarded. He'll shoot a 3 and knock it in. McCray with 16, 2 under his season average, 78-50. He's been in double figures in every game this year so far. and has had 4 20-point ball games. Inside 3 minutes to go. Crusaders with the basketball, left wing against the Indian zone. Ball up top for Fall, and then over into the left corner. Swung for Cade Hale. Onto the right sideline, a travel. 21st Crusader turnover. Indian basketball brought to you by McDonald's of Hayes, G&L Tire and Automotive, Hayes Chevrolet, NCK Tech, and Golden Plains Credit Union. Indian starters will exit the game, and that'll do it for them. Trey Adams into the ball game along with Brock Loomis for the first time today, 5th time this year. Also in for Hayes High is Cooper Young, his 3rd game of the year. And also Cranwitter in. He pops another 3. That one is airballing on the backside of the rim to the Crusaders. Cranwitter with a career-high 8. Nunnery with a career-high 16. Carson Kiefer career-high 5. Freshman hasn't played a lot of ball, but he's played in each of the 4 quarters today, which is really helping out the effort. Here's a right sideline 3 that's no good from the Crusaders. A push on the rebound is going to send, nope, not send Luke Masters. The 6'1 junior is fouled, but it's just the 5th foul. Hayes High at home next Friday to take on Salina Central. Entered the week at 6-2, now 8-2, and now a foul on the inbound play against Cooper Young. Young's 3rd game of the year. Hayes High at 78 points. 80 yesterday was their 2nd highest points of the year. And then as the Crusaders throw it into the backcourt for their 22nd turnover, Indians had 82 earlier this season when they scored 82 here in Colby against Colby in an 82-69 victory. Kiefer right side for Cranwitter. Over top of the head on the entry pass to Trey Adams. Indians' 15th turnover. 1:56 to go, but we've only gotten about 8 seconds to run off between the 2 turnovers. There's Carson Bullard with it for Christian Heritage. Back to Bullard. Bullard into the right sideline. 3-pointer on the way, and it rattles in for Connor Kafal. 78-53. 1:30 to go. Indians going to pick up win number 6 of the season. Back-to-back victories. Here's Kiefer. A 3 over a guarded hand and goes in. Kiefer with 8 in the game. Freshman starting to feel his rhythm a little bit, getting a little bit more playing time. 81-53, 2nd highest point total for Hayes High this year. And now Cranwitter almost steals the ball away, but it's last off of his hand, out of bounds directly in front of us. Indians will finish 4th place here at the 34th annual Orange and Black Classic as Carson Kiefer gets a steal and he lays it up and in. Kiefer with his first double-figure game with 10. 83-53, and the Indians have their highest point total of the year as Bullard goes to the rack and gets fouled. The shot blocked by Trey Adams, but he commits a foul. His 3rd. And because of the 30-point rule now at 83-53, continuous clock here for the final minute or so. So these free throws will pretty much wrap it up from Carson Bullard. The first of which is up and is rattling off no good. 25 seconds and counting. 30-point rule in effect. Continuous clock 4th quarter. And one more free throw for Carson Bullard, the 6-foot junior. Fires with 15 seconds on the clock. Free throw misses. Trey Adams with his 4th rebound. Indians just needed to get it across half court, and that'll do it. Indians led by the career high of 16 from TJ Nunnery, 16 from Trajan McCray, and 10 from Carson Kiefer. Pick up the victory over Christian Heritage out of Del City, Oklahoma, 83-53. The Indians finished 2-1 in Colby. They are in 4th place here at the 34th annual Paul Wentz Tom Bowen Orange and Black Basketball Classic. For Hayes High Indian Basketball on the Hayes High Sports Network, I'm Dustin Armbruster.